Touchdown! Philadelphia Eagles on Jalen Hurts! What's up, guys?
What up?
It's Nightinqs here, and I'm back with another video. And today we got a really special guest here, for the Eagles Raiders preview. Normally, with these previews, I didn't have anybody on, but this is my first preview collab I have on the channel for the Las Vegas Raiders. I present to you Coastline, amazing YouTuber, huge friend of mine. We found each other on Twitter, and we've been friends ever since. He's an amazing dude and even more amazing content creator. So, Coastline, why don't you just, I know I introduced yourself a little bit, but why don't you just say anything you want to say?
What up, everyone?
Yeah, what's
No, it's Coastline. This is my first sports YouTube video I've done, so it's gonna be fun.
Yes, sir. It's going to be fun. If you're watching this right now, it's going to be premiere. Look in the description, maybe the comments as well. I'll put all of his social links, Twitter, YouTube, obviously, Instagram if you want it. Anything gives me, I will put on the comments and the description so you can check out. And please sub to him. I forgot what sub count he has right now, but I'm pretty sure it's close to 60 or 70.
Yeah, it's close to 60.
Okay, so close to 60, and that means 100 subs is on the horizon. So go sub up to this dude. He makes some amazing content, right? So, yeah, with that being said, let's just jump right into it. All right, so my first segment is the Eagles offense versus the Raiders defense. So if you want to go first on the Raiders defense, if you don't want to, I'll just go by my offense. It's up to you.
All right, so some keys for the Raiders D is gonna definitely be Max Crosby.
Yeah, definitely. He's a beast. Yeah, he's performed really well. Oh, sorry about that. Continue.
No, you're good. Max is gonna be a key piece. Same with Yannick on each side. Then Trayvon Murray. I'm botching these names, but Trayvon had a really good game last week.
Oh, Joe.
Then you have Denzel Perryman, who's been honestly the best linebacker in the league this year.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay. Is that all, or do you want to say anything else? It's up to you.
The Raiders D, I think our main struggle is going to be against the run.
Yeah.
Because Jonathan Hankins, our best run defender, is questionable for tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
So.
All right. So you're saying run defense is basically, how do you say it? It's the weakest link right now at the Raiders defense, you'd say. Would you say
Yes.
Would you say the secondary is the highest link, or the defensive line?
I think the D line is definitely our strongest link on D right now, because we are being screwed with injuries on the secondary, because have Trayvon Holland he's on IR. Damian Arnett can burgers for the care.
Yeah. Fair enough.
It's a lot, but I think Nate Hobbs and for Casey Hayward should be able to hold it down.
Yeah, I agree. This defense has we've been talking in the DM, and we've been talking about the Raiders D struggles, but it's certainly gotten better, especially the D line and even the secondary. Now the secondary is what I'm really worried about, and also the D line against our offense. I'll start talking about my offense a little bit. So obviously, the one leading in charge, Jalen Hurts, and a young wide receiver core, and Devontae Smith, Jalen Reagor, Quez Watkins, etc. But even against that secondary, it's gonna certainly be a good fight. But Jalen Hurts just don't underrate the secondary for the Raiders. Just Just how do I say? Yeah, just don't be overconfident against them. I mean, yeah, that's what I'm really worried about. And Jalen hasn't been playing awful, but yeah, he's been making some crucial mistakes and struggling. So hopefully he can bounce back this game. But it's a tough secondary to go against. And for our offensive line, Lane Johnson is back. The injuries are. I think Brandon Brooks is out though, which is huge, which is a huge loss for us. But
Which side is Lane on?
Lane, let me check. I think he's right tackle. Lane is right tackle. Kelsey obviously is center. Landon Dickerson will be starting left guard because Isaac Siomalo is out. So
All right.
our offensive line is deteriorating a little bit, but we still have Mylata and Lane, which is good. But against
I
that
think
defensive line,
they're
yeah,
definitely going to double team Crosby.
yeah, Crosby has just been it's just been on a league of his own right now. That's a huge player I'm worried about. So is Yannick Ngakwe and Solomon Thomas. Oh, I forgot Solomon Thomas is now part of your defense.
He's he's been quiet, but like not in a bad way. He's been really good this season. I think he leads our team in sacks actually.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, your defensive line is looking stacked right now, and you have KJ Wright as well on linebacker. So
He's been pretty good this year too.
yeah, this is a way better defense. It's looking like a really solid defense. That's why we just can't underrate this defense. Well, the run D, I the run D I think we take advantage of, but when it's the keys to the game segment, I'm gonna talk about what needs to happen with Sander because
Yeah.
what's the good in getting advantage of the Raiders run D if we don't use our running back? It doesn't make any sense. All right,
Yeah.
so yeah, but the wide receivers against our secondary, that's still gonna be a pretty good battle. We
I
actually haven't.
feel
Oh, continue.
Devontae Smith is going to have a really good game.
I hope so because we haven't been just Sirianni hasn't been implementing him that much. It's just Sirianni has just gotten my nerves a lot because he's not implementing these players we need to have like Devontae Smith. Like doesn't implement him. Obviously doesn't implement the running backs. It's so frustrating to watch the offense.
Very.
Yeah, and people in against the Bucks, obviously at our home field, people were cheering on a running back, on a run for Sanders, which it should be normal because that's literally a part of the game of football, like handing it
That's
off to running
how
back. So
that's how it was like with Gruden because Gruden just it was just first down run, second down run, third run, and then it's fourth down we haven't gone anywhere. That's
so he was the
that's
opposite of
like
us.
basically yes, just opposite. Like with Carr this season and with Rich as our head coach now, it's Carr can be played more aggressive with
Yeah,
the weapons he has with Ruggs and all of them. I'll get more into that when I
yeah,
talk about our offense, but
yes, exactly,
with Gruden gone, we can actually do more with our offense.
exactly. So yeah, you said the opposite of us. So he kept running and running. So
Mm-hmm.
and Rich and yeah, you made a great point. Rich is looking pretty good right now. I mean, I've seen some people say the Raiders don't have a head coach, but I mean Rich is still a really good replacement. He's filling the gap really well until you get a permanent head
Mm-hmm.
coach. So yeah. So this game. Yeah, so that's why I'm not too confident about this game. Your squad looks really good on both sides of the ball. That's why we cannot underrate you. So, yeah, anything else you want to say about the Raiders D? I think I talked. Yeah, I think I talked about all corners of the offense. So, anything you want to say, and then we'll move on.
I just want to say one more thing.
Okay, no worries.
I just realized I I didn't realize this now, but Corey Littleton, he's been silently so good this year.
Really? Oh, nice. He's
He's
your linebacker, I think. I have your I
yes,
have your roster pulled up right now, so I can see, and
yeah,
he's
he's leading our team second in tackles, just behind Denzel Perryman,
okay.
and
A linebacker.
he, he's good in coverage. from what I've seen.
Okay.
Like he's up the middle, so like he stays in the middle and wherever he needs to be, and covers the receivers coming in on the inside,
Yep.
and he can stop the run too when it's coming up the middle. So
Okay.
he's been really good. Same with Denzel Perriman and Jonathan Abram's been really good this year too.
Oh yeah, Abram. Yeah, that's why I was saying, the secondary you don't underrate because you have Abram, you have Trayvon Morig. I'm pretty much butchering that. My apologies, but
I did too. Don't worry.
okay. um. So and Trayvon has been pretty solid from what I've heard. So
He's been when usually safeties don't get talked like that,
yeah.
and when they don't get talked about like that, it means they're doing their job. That his first career pick last game.
Oh really?
So
Wait, it was against
yeah,
Denver, right?
it
Oh
was against
cool.
Denver. Yes,
So it was. I think Teddy was the QB. Okay, so he picked off Teddy Bridgewater. It's pretty good. And
yeah.
he's a rookie. Yeah, he still has a lot of potential to learn, and
Mm-hmm.
he's going to be a really key player in your franchise for years to come. So that was a good pick. Seriously.
I hope he is.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, I think that's about it for this segment. Eagles O
Mm-hmm.
versus Raiders D. So just to summarize, Raiders D, not underrating that at all. It's making me nervous. So, but our Eagles offense again, Jalen Hurts hasn't been that terrible. He's just been making crucial mistakes. I'm not gonna totally defend him for the the mistakes he's had in the past games though. It wasn't really good, but overall this year, I don't know. I don't think he's been doing that awful. It's just that we just gotta play smart. Don't get too confident, and and just run the dang football seriously.
Yeah,
So yeah, all right. So that's a summary for that segment. Now it's on to the Raiders offense versus my Eagles defense. So if you want me to start it off, or you want to start it off, it's up to you.
you can. I'll let you start up this time.
Oh, you want to start now, or you want me to start?
You can start.
Okay, sounds good. All right. So for our defensive line, obviously Brandon Graham has been, you know, that's the huge hit to our defensive line. He's in. I think he's pretty much out for the year, which is awful. But we have still retained Fletcher Cox. Javon Hargrave is having a really good year, and as well as Josh
Mm-hmm.
Sweat, who is pretty underrated. So our defensive line, it's not horrible at all. Actually, it's been a pretty good unit so far this year. Again, especially Javon Hargrave. He's just been killing it out there for the defensive line, and also Ryan Kerrigan was a good acquisition. I have not heard too much about him though, and I believe he's a second string right now. And about Derek Barnett, I mean, yeah, Derek was getting on a lot of people's nerves. A lot of people wanted to cut him. He kept taking penalties. It's just his poor was. I'm sorry. It's just his play was really poor, and the penalties just cost us a lot of good defensive drives. So
Yeah,
even so, he kind of redeemed himself though. Um, in the previous games, but other than that, I've not been really liking it overall from Derek Barnett. Our linebackers though are our weakest unit. Alex Singleton, I love Singleton. He's everywhere on the field. He's a good defensive player, but this season, yeah, it's been really frustrating watching Singleton. Eric Wilson, yeah, I think he was I don't know, he was the worst linebacker in some category. I saw it from I think somewhere from PFF, but even so, Eric Wilson has not been good this year at all. So yeah, the linebackers are our weakest link, and we have had a lot of trouble stopping the run. Um, not so much against the Bucks because obviously Tom Brady is a god, and he can literally slice our defense apart. But
this
yeah, but other previous games where other teams have used the run, we have struggled so much on that. So, but our secondary, I like our secondary. Darius Slay had 2 picks against Darnold, I believe. I know this is not the Bucks game, which is, excuse me, our latest game, but Darius Slay, I don't understand the hate that some people like give to him. Like I think he's been pretty good this year. And Steven Nelson also got, I believe, his first pick with the Eagles against Darnold. So our secondary is not bad at all. And we also have Rodney McLeod, who's pretty underrated, and Anthony Harris, but he's questionable. So sadly, we have to put Marcus Epps in. If Anthony Harris is not good to go, then we have to put Marcus Epps in, who I'm not really a big fan of. So basically, sorry I've been talking so much in this segment. I'll.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
All right. So basically, our defensive line, it's not bad at all. I think we can get to Carr because you said the offensive line for you has been pretty bad this year. So I think that's a good advantage for us. But
yeah, I'll get into that when I talk about our offense.
All right, sounds good. But our linebackers are our weakest link. And our secondary, by the way, Jonathan Gannon, our defensive coordinator, stop playing so soft on defense. It doesn't work. Like, seriously. So I'm going to, in the next segment, which is kind of like overall, not just defense or offense, just overall, like anything else that you want to add, I'm gonna kind of rip apart the coaching because it's been really terrible. So yeah, that's enough for the defense. Overall, do I think we can stop you like your offense a lot in this game? And I'm not that too confident about that. Again, your offense is really explosive. It's just your offensive line unit that is pretty concerning. So we'll have to see about that when the game comes. So all right, spoke for a while. So why don't you talk about your Raiders offense?
All right, so let's start off with Derek Carr.
Yep.
All right, so Derek Carr has 149 completions for almost 2,000 yards in 6 games.
Yep.
He has a 64.22% completion,
yep.
and 10 touchdowns.
Uh-huh.
So with Derek Carr, if you let him just explode and spread around in the offense, he can play at MVP levels, which he's playing as right now.
Yeah, he's doing really well.
And with Ruggs, Edwards, and Renfro, and even Kenyon Drake, you can throw him into the passing game. That's why we signed him in the first place. Our passing game is very good. For this game, I think our tight end situation is going to struggle a little bit because Darren Waller is questionable.
Oh. Foster Moreau is second string.
Foster he's good. I like Foster.
Okay.
He's really good for blocking. He's a really good blocking tight end.
Oh, okay, blocking.
So I think Carr is gonna do good if he can stay in the pocket. Even if he can throw on the run. He's proven twice this year that he can throw on the back foot.
Yeah.
The Baltimore game in Denver. He's proven that he can do more. I just think his only thing's ball security and the pocket collapse. Yeah. He does kind of. He doesn't. Everyone wants him to run, but I don't for not running.
Yeah.
So into the running. So we're gonna have Jacobs is fully healthy now. So
yeah,
which is gonna be very key to our rushing game. Because Jacobs has 54 attempts this year with 175 and 4 touchdowns.
Damn. Yeah.
That's not bad for missing this year.
Okay.
I think if our offensive line can provide holes and our D line isn't looking, your linebacker core is very bad. So we can game.
Okay.
And then you got Kenyon Drake in the passing game. Our rushing game is going to do a lot, in my opinion.
I can see that. All right.
So receiving.
I'll receive.
So Henry Ruggs.
No, I love HR3. He's really explosive.
If he can get my pass.
Oh, you're breaking up a little.
Sorry.
Oh no, you good.
If Henry Ruggs can get open, he can for the Eagles. And then you have Brian Edwards, who had an amazing catch last game, that one-handed catch.
Yeah.
Then you have Hunter Rengo.
Oh yeah.
Dude literally can play a position.
Yeah, no, he got that amazing tackle against what was it, the Chargers?
The Chargers.
That was just such a smart play. Dude is a baller.
That play was so fun to watch.
I know, it was fun to watch for me too. Like he came out of nowhere and just popped them. Like it was amazing.
It was so funny. Then if Waller is gonna play tomorrow, I think our offense should be fine. Our O-line played a pretty good last game. So hoping that Colton Andre James. So far, I do not like him. Alex Leatherwood has not been good, but he has been playing out of position, so he moved back to his normal position.
What's his normal position?
His normal position, I think, was guard.
Guard, left guard. Okay.
I think. All right, yeah, he was playing right tackle, but he's guard now. So.
Oh, okay. So he was tackle. All right.
Yes, so he was playing out of position, but no, I think if Derek can good tomorrow and our passing game and our run game is good, I think we should be fine. Our O-line is not doing that great, but I don't think Richie Incognito is returning this year.
Okay.
So I think we should be okay.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I think I agree with that because again, with Carr, if he doesn't get rushed, he stays. If he stays in the pocket and you said he could throw in the run too, then and with the offense you guys have, then yeah, that's gonna be killer for us. That's why our defense, we can't play soft. We can't underrate this offense either because again, the weapons you have, Henry Ruggs third. Again, I love that dude. He can get open quick and he's fast. So that's gonna be some. I think. Yeah, I think he's your wide receiver one, right? That means we're gonna have to.
Yes.
That means you're gonna have to put Darius Slay on him. So that's gonna be a really fun matchup. The vet Darius Slay against not the rookie HR3, but this is his second year in the league, right? Second or third.
Yes, this is his second year, and he's catching up to his stats from last year in 6 games. So I think he's gonna have a really good season this year.
I think so too. That's why we're gonna have to put Darius Slay on him. So it's gonna be a good matchup. Yeah. Good matchup to see for that. For is Brian Edwards your wide receiver too? Because now he's kind of moved up. So
yeah. So I think how it goes is Ruggs is wide receiver 1. I think we have Pro wide receiver 3 because they're slow.
Okay. So
then
okay, sounds good.
So yes, it goes Edwards, Renfro, and then Waller. If not, then we throw Zay Jones or Willie. Though I don't want Snead on this team anymore.
Oh, really? He's been performing bad?
This dude dropped a touchdown during the Ravens game, like right in his hands.
Oh no!
Like,
damn.
By him, picked in the end zone. Luckily, Carl Oh, Naz got it.
Wait, was that an
A
overtime?
fumble.
Was that an overtime?
Yes, that was in.
Oh yeah, I
This was in
remember that.
overtime.
I remember that play. I was watching it live, and when I saw that, I did not believe it because
I
y'all were like
was
right
was
next to
not
the
too
end zone.
happy about that.
Yeah, I can understand because y'all were right in the end zone as well. So
Hmm.
I mean, y'all still pulled it off at the end. That was a crazy game. That was week 1 too.
It
So
was very shocking.
yeah, I know. And I also had Lamar in my fantasy team, so it also screwed over my fantasy. It's all good. I'm winless still, so I don't think it would have even mattered anyways. So it's
I
all
think
good.
I'm like I think I'm like 3-3 in the league.
3-3. That's not bad. I mean, I don't know who's leading right now. Probably
I
soon.
don't know.
Probably one of the members of the illegal hands to the face, which is Hayden and Jake. So
Probably.
yeah. All right. So that was a crazy game, but I can understand your frustrations. Like right, and that would have won the game early, even though y'all still won it. So that's really frustrating, and it makes sense. He is third string, so no offense, Willie, but yeah, okay, I think that's pretty called for.
Yeah, we have
So
Zay Jones over him, which I like. He's really good.
yeah, he got he all in that same game. He got the overtime winner. I'm pretty sure, right?
Yeah, he got the winning touchdown on the
Yeah,
back foot. They thought we
yeah.
were gonna run it.
Yeah, no, he was wide, 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 wide open. That was too
Marlon
wide.
Humphrey just blew coverage.
Yeah, Marlon is still pretty good. I think he's my favorite player on that team so far.
I like I
Yeah,
like Marlon.
me too.
Lamar is my favorite player on the Ravens, though.
Yeah, yeah, Marlon. But the blue coverage there, so and got y'all a win. But the Ravens have like won 5 straight, anyways, or
Yeah,
so.
they're 1-5. They're really good this season. Lamar's playing out of his mind.
Yeah, I know that Colts comeback win. Damn, dude. All right.
Just crazy.
I know. So yeah, okay. So Brian, Steven Nelson probably gonna cover Brian or Hunter Ren. I think maybe a safety will take Hunter Renfro if Anthony. I'm not so sure because I think you said wide receiver too is Brian Edwards. So I would assume Nelson is gonna cover him. So
Yeah,
yeah, all right. So again, just a summary. This offense is really good. Well, the offensive line we can take advantage of, but even then, it's gonna depend on just Carr. If like when a huge rush is coming toward, like, just a blitz coming towards him, we don't blitz much anyways. But if he were to, how is Carr gonna handle it? He's gonna throw on the run. Get out of the pocket. We'll have to see. We'll have to see about that. So it's going to rely on your offensive line to, see if our defensive line can get to Carr. But other than
yeah.
that,
We
it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. Right. So, yeah, anything else you want to say about your offense? I've said my case, and then we'll move on.
not nothing much really. I think
Nothing
I've
much. Okay.
spoken and explained our offense pretty much.
Okay, no worries. We'll move on. So, now, for this segment, you don't have to say that much. It's like extra stuff. Since I talk about coaching a little bit, but I'm gonna do most of my coaching talk here on the segment. So, any other keys to the game? Anything else you want to say? And then we'll just move on to
Um,
predictions.
I think I think my thing. I think Rich is gonna have another good game.
Yeah.
He proved he proved that he can be our head coach for right now. So I'm really hoping he does good. He's really good against Brown. And freaking he's proving that he's running the same offense that Gruden was,
And he's doing
but
it better.
he's doing it so much better. He's not going run, 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 or and then field goal. No,
Yeah. He's
he
trusting Carr.
wants those deep shots.
Yeah. Okay.
He wants the deep shot to Ruggs or the deep shot to Brian Edwards. It
Uh,
He's diverse with the ball, and he's not also getting Kenny Drake in there. He's Kenny and Drake. We signed him for the first 5 games. Threw him into the Broncos game, got 2 touchdowns.
wow. So he knows how to manage the players, again, like you said, be diverse, with the
Hmm.
ball, not just running it all the time, trusting Carr and his weapons. Yeah,
Hmm.
that is very good. Yeah, and he is way better than Gruden, and he was what special teams coach under Gruden. Now that's
Yeah,
just
he was our
embarrassing.
special teams coach, is now our head coach, and he's playing better than the man we almost paid 100 mil.
Yeah, that is awful, dude. Yeah, Rich should have came in early. I mean, obviously that's not possible since Gruden was head coach, but wow, imagine if that happened. I mean, I'm not saying, you are bad with Gruden. I'm just saying, Gruden is just, it's frustrating to see,
We
Gruden just
we
doesn't.
we were bad with Gruden. We were very bad with Gruden.
Oh, I know. I wasn't saying you're
We
like terrible with Gruden. I was just saying, Gruden's just all over
he
the place,
doesn't.
man.
He's stuck in 2002.
I know, and I've
Also,
heard he doesn't trust Carr. Like, why?
I don't know
Give me
why
one.
he just threw everything on Waller or Jacobs. I love both of them, but like you gotta give Carr more time. I'm also happy with Gruden being gone because this means that Mike Mayock, he gets. It's been announced Mike Mayock is getting all the shots now. He gets to pick the draft picks. He gets to make the trades. He
Yeah,
gets to sign people.
yeah. Mike Mayock,
Like
good GM right there. Good GM.
Mayock made all the late round picks, and look at who we picked up. Nate Hobbs, fifth round pick, I think he was.
Wow.
What probably right now, stat wise, the best rookie cornerback in the entire draft.
Wow. Yeah, Mayock certainly knows how to draft potential talent, and Gruden, nah, not really. So yeah, this is even at the start of the season, it was you were saying it was a new team, and I totally agree with you. Again, defense got way better. The offense, still all these draft picks like Henry Ruggs, Brian Edwards, Hunter Renfro. I don't know if they got drafted or not, but it's building up to be an explosive offense, especially Josh Jacobs.
Edwards was drafted late round.
Okay,
Same with Hunter Renfro.
yeah, and it's late round, and you got these just like
All from
amazing
Mayock.
guys. Oh, Mayock picked them. Yeah, so it makes sense.
Mayock picked all the late from. If I'm correct, Mayock did all the late round picks. I want to see what he can do with first round pick now.
Yeah, that is really really hopeful. And Rich is a very good temporary replacement. Mayock, full steam ahead. He's picking not just late round anymore, but he's going to be picking, first round, second, like all these early picks, right? So yeah, this is looking very very promising. So yeah, all right, good keys for your coaching staff, from you because yeah, Rich is looking really good, and like people said, you do have a head coach now. Like because team they were saying the Raiders without the head coach because it was a temporary replacement. But Rich is certainly looking like a very good head coach right now. So we can't say
Mm-hmm.
that anymore. Um, yeah. All right. So anything else you want to say? Then I'll go into my piece of the game, and then we'll wrap it up from there.
Go ahead and say your thoughts about what you were going to say.
Okay. Sounds good. I'll go ahead. All right. So big elephant in the room. It's a guy named Nick Sirianni. Okay, dude, I don't know what you've been doing right now. Like I watched that entire Bucks game. It was and on offense, it's just a headache. Like you were calling screens 24/7. You weren't giving Miles Sanders the ball, and when you did, the crowd had to cheer for it because it was such a rare sight to see. Heck, you gave Miles Sanders 2 carries one day. Like, and the running backs had 3 carries total for the not just for the half, not just for the quarter, for the entire game. And your schemes are not working because you're not implementing big playmakers like Devontae Smith. He has not dropped a pass this season. He can get open. And it's also kind of on Hurts as well because those open guys and Hurts completely missed the read and didn't throw to them. So this offense, I mean, everybody saw what this offense can do when it's well coached. When Hurts is making the right reads, it's a really good offense. Not gonna lie, but if Sirianni, if you don't want to give Sanders the ball, if you don't want to implement other playmakers on the offense, if you want to call some really stupid plays, then I just don't know what to say. Nick Sirianni, for this game, you better give Miles Sanders the ball because we can take advantage of the Raiders' run D. And Sanders is visibly angry he's not being used too. On one game, he got really angry after he caught a pass and ran for a good game. And you've seen him when we gave Miles Sanders the ball. He got really good games. So Sirianni, all I'm asking is please, please just run the ball. Okay, we can take advantage of it. All right, Hurts, make the right reads. Don't make stupid decisions. And Hurts does have an arm. It's just he's pretty inconsistent with it. The accuracy. That's all there is to it. He doesn't have a noodle arm. He has a pretty good arm. It's just again the accuracy. You got to work on that. All right, so yeah, even so, I still think it's gonna be a close game. But I think I'll say my score prediction like when it comes to that. So, and also, Gannon, don't play soft on defense. Play more man. Just because this offense is, again, for the Raiders, you need to contain it. And if you're going to play soft, then you're not going to contain that. It's as simple as it gets. So the coaching staff got to step up. And, yeah, that's about it for the keys of the game for me, the coaching side. And we said Eagles O, Raiders O, in both of our defensive. So now it comes to the fun part. Now it's going to be our final score predictions, and then the video will end. So since I already have mine pre-made, I'll go first if that's okay with you.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. And, I don't like to be, less confident and with my team, but I don't like to be delusional also. Okay. So I'm just going to cut to the chase. I predict the Raiders winning 27-23. I think it's going to be a good game, but I don't know if we can win this one. On the 4-season prediction, I'm literally perfect. I predicted us going 2-4 in our first 6 games, and then I predicted a Raiders loss. So will my before season prediction video, still be true? We'll have to see. Okay, but I predict the Raiders winning 27-23. All right, now down to you. What do you think? Who's going to win?
So I think it's definitely going to be a good game. Hurts is going to feel like he may bounce back. Since you guys are, it's a home game, correct?
Yes, it's going to be in Allegiant Stadium.
Okay, I thought it was at your guys' home.
Nah, it was at our home Christmas Day. Remember the
Eagles that's when we lost.
Yeah, that's when we were 12-3 and we lost a stupid game against Dallas. All right.
Yeah, so I think it's going to be a good game. I think if you guys do run the ball, we're going to struggle. And if your D can get to us on offense, I think we will struggle a bit. But with our offense and our defense, I think the Raiders are going to win 24-17.
24-17. All right, I noted that down. Hey, I'm not mad at all about that. I think the Raiders are gonna win too. So Raiders on this video is 2-0. Right? So yeah, I'm not mad at that at all. You made some really good points, and it's gonna be a good game as well. So it's just it's just about, like, obviously I want the Eagles to win, but I just think, in my opinion, that it's just gonna come down to you winning it. But I mean, we'll have to see, because tomorrow's the game, and finally, it's not a morning game for us. So I don't know if I'll be streaming it, by the way, but I'll certainly be watching at my home. So yeah, we're gonna have to see what's gonna happen tomorrow. I'm still really excited for not just the Eagles, but both of our teams. It's gonna be a good fight,
very
good matchup. Yeah, and also I love your stadium too, so it's gonna be fun. Yeah,
I miss the Coliseum, but I love our new stadium.
The Coliseum. Yeah, I understand. The Coliseum had a lot of good memories in it, but my God, Allegiant is beautiful. So
So beautiful.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, one day I might just visit there. I don't know. I don't want to be the type of guy that goes to every like stadium stuff like that. I'm just trying to at least get to another team stadium just to see the Eagles play, right? But one day it'd be really nice to visit this one. So
Definitely want to go to a Raiders home game one day. That's
yeah,
definitely one of my goals.
yeah. But you showed me you're going to an NFL game anyways in MetLife Stadium, Raiders Giants.
Yeah, I am so hyped for that one.
Oh yeah, I can tell. It's actually a week before the Eagles Broncos, so which is interesting because Broncos and Raiders, I have a team in the NFC East, you have a team in the AFC West, and I'm going to a game against an AFC West opponent, and you're going to go against the Giants, which is NFC
Yeah,
East. So that's
that's
interesting.
fun. That's funny.
Yeah, I know it's going to be a week apart too. I mean, I haven't gotten tickets yet, but I have a good feeling about it. So
Yeah.
yeah. So
Yeah, we have this upcoming game, then we have a bye week next week, and
bye
then
week,
Giants game.
Giants game. All right. So you're gonna be back to back NFC East, and we're gonna be back to back AFC West. We're really similar. I don't know why, but
I think I think after that we may face I don't think we're facing Washington after that.
Dallas maybe.
I know no, we face Dallas on Thanksgiving.
Oh really? That's fun.
Yeah,
I hate how Dallas gets Thanksgiving all the time.
that's gonna be a. I'm very nervous for that game.
Oh, don't be. I think Dallas is just Well, I mean, I don't know. I've not been overrating them that much. I'll eat my words. I think they're pretty good right now, but who knows? They could always have a season collapse.
I
So
don't know. I think when we do face them, Ruggs is gonna have a good game because Trayvon Diggs, he's good, but he can't cover.
yeah, and the NFL just keeps like literally just hyping him up everywhere I see. It's annoying.
It's the picks. He has like 7 on the season now, I think.
Yeah, and he got that pick six on Hurts too. Yeah, I still that game was a nightmare. So
Yeah,
I think you were also on the call when I was actually streaming. Yeah, that is pretty cool.
I was on the call for a little bit. I'm definitely if you don't stream or you do stream, I'll definitely stop in.
Yeah, sure. If I do have the call in option available, but yeah, all right. So yeah, exciting for both of us because we're thinking about because you already got the game. I'm trying to convince my parents still, but you know hopefully I can go. So anyways, Raiders win 27-23 for me. Raiders win 24-17 for you. And hold on a second. And yeah, that's gonna wrap up with the video. So signing off. Any last thoughts you wanted to say? Until I wrap it up.
That's honestly it. Thank you for having me on here. I'm very happy.
Yeah, no
It's
problem.
gonna be a very good game. I'm very excited.
Yeah, me too. And it's not gonna be morning, so I can wait a little bit, be a buffer. So yeah, and that's about it for the video, y'all. For all y'all watching. Before I get into my usual outro routine, again, look in the description, look in the comments. Coastline's YouTube channel will be there. Definitely his Twitter. He has a huge following on Twitter, 1,000 followers. He is huge. So go follow him up to make it even more. Instagram, if he wants it, I'll plug it in there as well. Any social media outlets, you can just DM me after this, and
Hmm.
I got you. All right, so yeah, that's about it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please like, please comment. As long as not an inappropriate comment, I'll definitely look at it. Please subscribe and turn on the bell for notifications. We are only 7 away from 200 subs. Let's get there before the end of the year at least. And yeah, we're only a few views away from 7K views as well. Also, follow my Twitter, follow my Twitch, even though I don't stream. And please join this. We're recording on the Discord server right now, so join up in the description. We have a huge, not huge, but we have a good community here, and we have a lot of channels where you can hang around and just interact with the community. That's about it. This is your friend Nightinqs signing out. Have a great day, guys.